doing up and about so early?
Now you make it sound I'm in bed until midnight.
No, I mean, I'm not used to seeing you so bright-eyed or on the street this early.
I'm on my way to school and, of course, for the inspection with Pendo and Dad.
So?
The toilets are ready for use now.
I didn't think they'd be ready so soon. You've done a very good job, Mr. Charisma Bookie. You should be proud of yourself.
Thank you. Just doing my bit to help, and of course it's for the children.
Well, whatever it is, you've done well.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll pass by later on to come and finalize on my payments, if that's all right.
Oh, that won't be necessary. I mean, you've put yourself out for the community. So the least I can do is put myself out for you. I'll bring the business to you. Well, as soon as you open the bar, that is.
I'd appreciate it.
Hey, seems you and Karis were enjoying more than a chat there.
Yeah. Mr. Mabuki, I am very impressed. The toilets look so well built. I didn't think you could do this in such a short time.
Well, it is a small structure, but only the best must be used in our schools. However, I'm just very happy that this whole project was left entirely in the hands of my son, Karis.
Karis?
And speak of the devil.
And the developers. Hope you like the work we've done.
Well, I must say I am very shocked. Usually the grants from the infrastructure funds take a long time.
No, they had to listen to reason. And I do assure you, Teacher Pendo, these toilets are going to last a long time. Well, as long as old man Mabuksi has.
Well, I will leave you and prepare for the opening ceremony of the toilets. It is a big day.
It is.
Just give me a minute.
Ah, Daktari! How you doing?
Very well, thank you. Oh, I see business is doing really good.
Maspidi, you haven't opened up yet?
I've just finished my deliveries. You know how it is hardest on a weekend without an extra hand.
Yeah, I know. If you want, I can help you out. I just need to get something to eat first.
You're going in for breakfast? You should start cooking on your own. Or you just come back. You're always here anyway.
Yeah, fine, whatever.
There's no food at your house?
No, I'm just grabbing something small and fast so that I can help Maspidi today.
I see. There is food, but there's no one to cook food in your house. Am I right? Pipi, you are a young man who is very eligible in this village. And you can get anyone to cook and clean for you and do any other thing young people do in the privacy of their lives.
Mom!
But it's true. We need to get you a new wife after that girl deserted you.
Mom, I don't want to talk about it.
You may not want to talk about it, but I've thought about it and I've prayed about it. We need to find a replacement as soon as possible.
I don't know why you bother fighting her. She's like a bull. She always has her way. Margaret, is anything the matter?
Maspidi, it's just that my ARVs are almost finished. And the health center doesn't seem to have any more. They keep saying that supplies are going to come. I'm just worried that I'm going to miss my dose.
Talk to Matano as the chief. You should be able to get to the bottom of this.
I don't want to worry him. I wanted to go and check the health center. And if they didn't have, I was going to check the chemist.
Oh, yes. I heard that Washington has everything.
But I can't leave my stall.
You will leave it for good if you don't go for your medicine. I'll check it for you.
Hey, Maspidi, thank you. Thank you so much, Asante.
Don't talk to me like that. I'm leaving. This kind of thing has never happened before.
You go, we'll see where you get the help that you need. Everybody has an attitude here, including the patients. Are you looking for something? Maybe I can help?
I'm just looking to check if I can find something. We seem to be running very low on ARVs and other medication. I'm worried because we don't run out this soon.
But you've been so busy recently, as you well know. And as usual, the supplies are late getting here.
Yes, I know. It's just that I'm also worried because people living with HIV will not have access to the ARVs they need, myself included.
You? You also live with HIV? I had no idea. Makutano is clearly a very open community.
Yes, they are. My ARVs are finished, so I know others like me will be here soon.
Well, that may be the case, but I think there is a solution.
What?
Washington's chemist. I thought I saw something like ARVs on his shelves. As I walked by, he stopped, and I'm sure he has the contacts to get you what you need. At least he confirmed that the last time I spoke to him.
I didn't know Washington stocked ARVs.
Well, he does. I probably should go and see him. But everything will be fine, as Kate. All that you need is to really keep busy, eh? Probably you should actually go and see that boy in the ward. He may need some attention. Go.
Hey, nurse, I have come to check whether the supplies have been brought. Yeah, you know, I need my ARVs.
Do I look like a nurse to you? And you don't need. You request kindly and then you get served. This is not a kiosk. Supplies are here to get here from Nairobi.
My ARVs are finished.
So is that my problem? Probably you need to take that up with your health minister. And if it's so urgent, there's a chemist down the street. Next patient.
I must look decent. Not like one of those loose girls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yes, now that the toilets are coming up, we should look for a counselor. We'll open up with the school committee.
Good riddance. It is good that girl is gone. She was bad for Makutano.
Oh, Bernadette. She was so helpful and a good counselor. She will be missed.
Not by me. Now my son can be able to marry a real woman. Makutano is better without her.
Are you serious?
Of course. I'll be able to find my son a nice woman here in Makutano. But the girls are so below our standards.
And what is that supposed to mean?
As it stands, it's only Tony and Florence. And not to mention, both of them have no class. What I need to do is to start making phone calls to the ladies in Nairobi. Maybe there's someone there.
Listen, I know somebody who is perfect, very classy, and will be very glad to meet Vivi.
Your daughter is not allowed to apply.
I'm not talking about Stella. This one is beautiful. She's worldly and well-educated and all the qualities that people would love.
Well, if she is what you say she is, then I would like to meet her myself. I'll get Pippi at 6 o'clock at the bar tonight. Make sure she's there.
You, come on, just a small discount. Right. No, yeah, just make it happen. Just make it happen at the right price. Good. I'll wait for your delivery. Thank you.
Washington,
What can I do for you?
I was wondering whether you have anything like this here.
Yes, we do. We do have this. Not the fake ones, the real deal.
Hey, that is so, so wonderful. You know, I've been waiting for the ones from the health center to come. And they've been taking so long. Hey, thank you. How much?
This one, they go for 500 shillings.
Hey, Yawa, that is so expensive.
What? Margaret, getting the real ones that are not fake was not easy. You should be thankful that I'm not charging more. In fact, I'm going at a loss here.
Okay, then, Washington, can I take small dose, like, let's say, 2 tablets?
No, it's either for the whole packet or nothing.
This is what you need, Brother. We're having a shortage, so we check the chemist across the street.
Where has everyone gone?
Probably to find their help elsewhere. Maybe Washington's chemist. Why don't we just close up and go home?
No, we have to stay, just in case someone comes in and they need help or medicine.
But we have no medicines. And even the medicines that we give are almost finished. And the delivery is yet to get here.
That is worrying. I mean, the deliveries from the ministry should be here by now. And have you noticed that the number of medicines was lower than usual at the last delivery? Maybe there's something going on.
I'm surprised at the good work you have done.
We aim to please, and thank you for coming to us.
Yeah,
Welcome again.
yeah, I'm trying. You, just don't forget about the girl you told me about. To be at the bar by 6 o'clock on the dot. I don't want to keep my son waiting.
She'll be there.
Good.
Yeah?
Oh, all right. What's going on? Why did you tell Bernadette that you have a perfect woman for Pippi?
Because I do.
And who is this that you know who is educated, classy, worldly, and experienced?
Me? What? What's so funny? I mean, I'm well-mannered, educated, experienced in the school of life.
This is some of the best medicine. Don't worry, everything will be... Nurse Kate. How are you? I can see you've come to see one of the best chemists in the region.
I can see your business is doing quite well.
Yeah, I'm providing services the health center can't provide. What can I do for you?
I wanted to know if your chemist has ARVs. The health center is about to run out and...
And you'd like to get some before they run out. I know your situation, Nurse Kate.
Is it possible, Washington?
Yeah, I have what you need.
Come in. Hey. What's all this?
Well, since the bank is paying for this project, we'd like our image to be seen by everyone.
Sure, should have remembered. I'll put them off.
Good. Nancy, I'll see you there. I must go and get the camera.
Okay, see you later.
All right.
You need to sign the paper so we can effect the final transfer.
Sure. Just show me where. Is that all?
Yeah, that's all. I'll just go transfer the funds from the bank's charity fund, and I'll see you at the opening. Karis, I'm really proud of what you've done for Makutano.
What are you doing at the milk bar? You should be getting ready.
Ready for what?
I found you someone to meet today at the bar at 6 o'clock. And you should go and get ready.
Mom, I'm not in the mood for that kind of thing. Why can't I just focus on my work and move on my own?
Yes, exactly. And the best thing to do is to get yourself a wife. Make sure you're at the bar at 6 o'clock.
As the idea parted for the water so much.
It's so good to see you.
Very good.
I'm very glad that the bank sponsored this. It's looking very nice.
Yes, it does, but I'm not seeing the materials we gave Karis. I actually don't see any bank colors here.
There must be a good explanation for that. I mean, we don't have to get mileage from everything that we sponsor. Karis must have been busy, too busy to put them up. After all, his commitment is what made all this possible.
Well, I still don't buy his new act. I can't forget his money-lending antiques of 6 months ago.
Shaka, people change. He's really changed.
Nancy, you are young. I hope your trust will be rewarded.
Shaka, I'm so happy to see you.
Yes,
I was only expecting Nancy.
Actually, I'm a part of this community as well. And I'm very happy to be a part of this very noble initiative.
Well, why don't we have our seats and enjoy the music?
Sure.
This is almost over.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I assure you, these are the high-quality ones, not generic. The real deal.
They look just like the ones from the health center. How did you get these?
A supplier who is well connected. In fact, we used to be colleagues at the medical training school. Are you going to take this?
I will. How much are they?
This one's 500 shillings for a packet. But I am sure we can negotiate a special price just between two medical practitioners.
What do you mean?
Look, I'm having very good business coming to the chemist right now, and I would like to expand my business. Treat as well as offer drugs. Perhaps you can treat some of my patients, and I'll give you the ARVs for free.
Treat treating people in here like it's a clinic would be illegal.
Look, the chemist is where most of the people in Makutano now trust. All you have to do is treat them. It will just be for small ailments, so that what the health center does not need to bother with will be taken care of here. What do you say?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Then you'll have to wait for your drugs to come from Nairobi, if at all they will.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the chairman of the school committee, I would like to say how happy I am to be part of this process. Some time ago, the community stood up and came together to make this a reality. This structure is a testament to what we can do if we come together. And it's my prayer that this spirit shall persist, and that this structure will stand as long as the school does. Now I'd like to hand over to Teacher Pendo so she can officially open the toilets. Teacher Pendo.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I will not speak for long. I would just like to thank Mr. Mabuki and his son Karis for all their efforts in making this structure. I'd also like to thank the representatives from the ministry. Now, the ministry were kind enough to dispense the funds which enabled us to construct these toilets. Without them, we would not be here today. And I'd like to say thank you very much. Mariam, please join me as we open the toilets. I would like to officially declare the toilets open.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That was very nice. I'd like to speak to you.
Pipi, come to think of it, where do you think your mom got your girl this quickly?
I don't know. That one must be from Nairobi. Can't be Makutano.
I doubt whether it is in Nairobi. Maybe Makutano, but it could be someone who is single. Could it be Tony or Lawrence?
I don't know. Maybe my mom is right. Maybe I do need to move on.
Does that mean that you completely forgetting about Red?
Look, I don't want to talk about Red. I should go home and change.
I'll tell you this. I'll go to the bar, investigate this girl before you see her, just to make sure that she is the best for you.
What do you mean the ministry paid for these toilets?
They paid for them. They were kind enough to do it from the emergency fund.
You must be mistaken. Those structures were paid for by the bank.
Let me get this right. The funds were released as requested into the hands of the contractors. What is happening here, Mr. Mabuki?
I'm also wondering what's going on.
Karis, why are there two sources of funding?
He wanted to steal the money for himself.
Please, let him explain.
I can explain, all right? I thought the money wouldn't be enough. That's why I went to the bank, and then the ministry gave us enough money to complete the building.
What did you do with the rest of the money?
It's in an account, a separate account. Actually, it's just one big accounting error.
Oh my God. This is called double dipping. He wanted to steal the money. Do you think we are idiots to buy into your schemes and believe that it was actually an accounting error?
This boy has a history of trying to cheat Makutano. I should have known. The school committee should not have trusted him.
I think we're going about this the wrong way. The money can be refunded.
With all due respect, Mr. Mabuki, this culprit should be taken to the chief. He is a thief.
Who is he?
Shaka, please. Let us not focus on the accounting error, but on how the situation arose in the first place. Why Teacher Pento here and the committee did not have a proper grasp of the situation.
Mr. Mabuki, I cannot be blamed for that error. You had assured me that you would handle everything. The committee should have been more vigilant about the money and who was asking for it.
Pointing fingers is not going to help anyone. What we need to agree on is that the money can be gotten back. The bank doesn't mind helping the school, as long as it is the school we're helping.
I agree, but handling finance matters would be impossible since I have no financial knowledge.
I'd be happy to help you with that.
Well, then that is settled. The transaction will be completed and the money sent directly to the school, if that's okay with you, Shaka.
Yeah, boss.
Nancy.
Oh, I think you've caused enough trouble for today. Leave her alone. Just leave her alone.
I still can't believe you're serious about this. Huh? Don't you think that Pippi is a little bit too young for you? What will Stella say or think?
If you are a real woman, age ain't nothing but a number.
I'm sure Pippi will not share your thoughts. And even if he does, his mother will not be very happy because you're not what she was expecting. And you know that.
Huh? I don't care. All I know is that some very young man today is going to get it from a very experienced woman.
Nancy.
Transfer papers so that you can return the money you tried to steal.
Nancy, I didn't want you to get to this.
Just tell me one thing, Karis. If Shaka and I hadn't come for the unveiling, would you have given the money back? I thought so. Just sign the paper so Shaka won't take you to the chief.
Nancy.
Sign. I have better things to do.
Any good signs? I just saw Nancy. That was hopeful, no one else.
Has Florence shown up?
Are you now leaning towards Florence? She's a good girl, I know.
Must be. I don't know. And Florence is fun, and it would be nice to have someone to talk to again, but who knows?
I'll tell you what, why don't you ask her out?
I just want my life to go back to normal, okay?
Hello, Philip.
Mama Pima, what can I do for you?
Well, your mom tells me that you're so lonely, so I've come to put a stop to that.
Mama Pima, I'm not lonely. Wait, are you the girl I'm supposed to be meeting? Look, no offense, Mama Pima, but you're... I was expecting someone younger.
Oh, don't worry, I'm more experienced.
Mom.
Where are you going? You've got somebody to meet at 6 p.m. and you're going to be late.
Mom, you sent me Mama Pima.
Mama Pima?
Yeah.
She's not a girl.
Yeah.
She said it would be a girl. That's what we agreed. Don't worry. I'll sort this out. Don't worry.
No, Mom, please. There's nothing to sort out. Just leave it alone.
Don't worry, Pippi. I'll get you someone else. This is just a hiccup. There'll be so many girls lining up for you to give me grandchildren. That girl who deserted you will be forgotten soon enough.
Mom, just stop. Why don't you understand that she cannot be forgotten? She is my wife, Mom. Red is my wife. She left me, and there was nothing I could do about it. You all pressured her with this baby business, and now she's somewhere without me. This town is not my home anymore. And now I have to find a way to make it my home. But I have to do it on my own terms. So if you love me, if you really love me, let me do this on my own terms, please.
Today on Makutano, we saw the problems that arise from placing too much responsibility for financial management on our teachers. We want our teachers to teach and not be accountants, don't we? Well, for further ideas on how you can ensure financial transparency in school business, please text the word CLEAR to 5606 together with your name and address, and we'll send you a free leaflet. Tukutane Makutano.